Hi, it's Will from Practical Performance Car. I'm here with Alex Amos and his slightly non-standard Mini. It's quite purple, Alex.
It is, very.
There's a reason for that, isn't there?
Yeah, so we got given the vehicle on two rules: that it had to be painted purple and we couldn't scrap it.
Well,
So that was kind of it. It was Dad's friend that gave us the vehicle, and yeah, we had to paint it purple and couldn't scrap it.
and when you got it, it was quite rusty, wasn't it?
Very. Yeah, it's had everything. There's not a panel on it, I don't think, that hasn't been touched,
Wow.
cut, modified, replaced, or anything else.
Right. So how long did it take you to get the shell sound again after you got it?
Probably about, it was sort of weekends and evenings that we were doing it, and probably
Yeah.
3 or 4 years.
Right. And,
Yeah.
you did it on your driveway, is that right?
Yeah, so it didn't have a unit, garage or anything like that. It was all done on the driveway, on Dad's drive.
Now, you obviously haven't rebuilt it as a standard car, because normally on one of these engines, the carburetor would be on the back, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
So what's this cylinder head you've got on here with these?
So it was imported from America.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a 7-port alloy crossflow head. So it's got 1.5 ratio roller rockers as well. It's been skimmed slightly to up the compression ratio, and
Right.
it's got 240 DCOE Webers hanging out the front of it.
And is it 1275 or
So it's bored out to a 1330.
is it? Right.
Yeah.
Is that like a 60 thou overbore or something, or is it more than that?
60, yeah.
Right, yeah. And what sort of power is it, mate?
About 120 horsepower.
Which in one of these is enough, isn't it?
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah.
Done a 15.5 second quarter mile at Santa Pod.
Really?
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Now, I've noticed for a start, the track seems very wide, and there's also an awful lot of negative camber. Can you
Yeah.
tell us about that?
So it's mainly just sort of set up for handling. It's on high-low suspension all round. All the bottom arms are adjustable.
Right.
1.5 negative camber. So it just to get sort of a bit more grip and get it down a bit more.
It's still got 4-speed gearbox.
Yes.
Right. Now, what about the back? Because it looks very low.
So it's got tubbed arches. On a standard Mini, the arches sort of curve.
Yep.
Which normally on the outer edge, when you lower them too much, makes the wheels catch.
Uh-huh.
So we've cut the arch away and made it so that it comes out completely flat, so we can lower it as much as we want and it won't rub the arches. So it doesn't look as low when you look at it, because you've still got arch clearance from the tyre, but it is a lot lower when you actually look underneath it.
Right, okay. Yeah. And what about the brakes? What are they?
So it's got 4-pot alley pistons it's like a Cooper S conversion.
Right.
It's AP Racing brakes. The biggest discs that we could have underneath 10-inch wheels, so it's got 7.9-inch discs.
Is that all they are?
Yeah.
You get bigger discs than that on a motorbike these days. Well, like considerably bigger.
Yep.
But all the same, it's great on 10-inch wheels because it just looks right, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was it. We didn't want to, we thought many times about putting VTEC engines in it and bike engines like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But the trouble is with the A series, where it's got the gearbox on the bottom of the engine and the weight's slap bang in the middle.
Yeah.
If you start changing it, then it alters the handling. So we wanted to keep it A series and wanted to put it on 10-inch wheels.
And what have you done to the interior? Because that's not exactly standard either.
No, so originally it had Alfa Romeo interior front and rear seats. The dash, or the clocks at least, are, well, the outer coving is also from an Alfa. The other ones are just sort of clocks that we've made to fit.
Right.
And then we've decided, because it had a stereo in it and everything else.
You
but
had a
it's-
stereo in it?
Yeah.
Could you hear it?
No. Which is why it doesn't anymore, because it was just pointless. You couldn't hear anything over the induction and the exhaust. So we pulled all the stereo out, and that's why it's just got the 2 bucket seats in it. It's got a show cage, which we're hoping to put a bit more of a cage in it in the end and make it sort of a full cage, go all the way through the car.
Right. Okay. Well, I think we should probably go and have a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Let's
Definitely.
do that. Thanks, Alex. That was great.
Thank you.
If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share. And if you like it even a little bit more than that, please consider becoming a Patreon member. It's from just £2 a month, which is, I don't know, is it packet fruit pastels these days? I've got no idea how much a packet fruit pastels is.
Possibly, yeah.
Possibly, yeah. It's not much. Anyway, please consider it. Thank you very much.